Good evening, fire signs, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is to go on and just see what types of vibrations or energies that surround you from now until the end of this month here. I've decided to go on and use my energy cards here today, in addition to a few other oracle cards, to just give you some additional information and input into your situation this month, okay? I've decided to cover not only romance, but I'm just going to cover and just tell you guys whatever I'm kind of seeing here in this reading. Okay? I like to first start off by welcoming any new viewers and subscribers to my channel. Thanks a lot for your subscription. And for you veteran subscription, welcome back. Okay? So let's go on and get started. And I'm going to start off here by just looking at your romance oracle cards here, and then we're going to just dive right deeply into the reading here. Okay, I'm seeing for many of you here that many of you may have met a new love, you know, and this person has really stirred or incited great passion in you here. Okay, but you also have a warning here, ladies and gentlemen. You need to pay attention to the red flags here because it might be something might be a bit off with this situation that you're in, and the person might be kind of masking, his or her true feelings. Or for those of you who are um, presently in an existing situation, it could be something off in that situation. The person might be cheating or something just isn't going right here. I'm just feeling that is worthy of some type of discussion that you'll need to have here. But while I'm feeling here, ladies and gentlemen, that it's certainly safe for you to open your heart and receive love in order to receive the highest energies of all, you might want to still consider these red flags here. Don't wear rose colored glasses with this person and just, really just go with the flow. Don't get your finances caught up in it. Just see where it leads, okay? Because it seems that many of you have been kind of calling in this new person, particularly for those of you who are single or those of you who have, been going through just terrible, horrible relationships here that, your prayers and your affirmations, I feel that they've been heard, and and you've manifested this new person in your life here. I'm going to give you an added bonus here. I'm going to select 16 letters here from my letters here, and I'm just going to give you the initials of the person that I'm feeling that you would have to, that you should, pay attention to when it comes to paying attention to the red flags here. So I'm going to pull out 16 letters here, okay? And I'm going to call them out as I pull them, okay? And then I'm going to repeat them at the end, all right? And then you can kind of see if, whether this is this new person or it could be someone that you're with whom you are already involved, okay? All right. So, the first letter we have, ladies and gentlemen, is a Q, okay? The next letter we have is a T, okay? The next letter we have is an N, all right? And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, there are 200 letters in this bag here. So I just decided to just choose 16 letters as just a random choice here, okay? We also have, ladies and gentlemen, an I, okay? We have a P. We have a Y, okay? All right. We have an A. We have another T. That's 8 letters, so we have 8 more, ladies and gentlemen. We have a U. We have a V. Okay. We have a G. We have another U. Okay, so let's see how many we have. We have 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, we have 4 more letters, ladies and gentlemen. We have another V. We have a G. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this may not resonate for every fire sign, okay? So keep that in mind. We have an E and one more. We have a W. So I'm going to go on and just repeat the letters here to kind of help you consolidate them. Okay, what we have here, we have 2 G's. Okay, we have 2 V's. All right. We have 2 U's. Okay. We have 2 T's. We have a W, an E, a Q, a P, an N, an I, an A, and a Y. Okay, so let's go on and just get started in the reading and see what else, other information that we can kind of get out of this. I certainly hope that, those letters kind of, helped, some of you or many of you, okay? So we have the community there, which is the cards that we're going to look at the card falling to the bottom of the deck. We have community. And ladies and gentlemen, if this reading resonates with you guys as we go through it, be sure to subscribe and like and share here. So getting back to that community, okay, you see that symbolism here in this card here. So it's all about, our connection to kindred type spirits here. So I'm seeing a shared connection that really, it seems that it surrounds you or will be surrounding you guys this month. And it looks like that it might be, in fact, a celebration or a party of some sort. It might, in fact, be on the horizon for you guys here. Okay? And then next you have the angel of balance. Okay? So with having that particular angel there, this card is all about really kind of, really respecting and honoring the choices that you make. Okay? It's all about being centered. Okay? So, what this is suggesting is that even though some of you may have felt that you've been a bit off or you've been scattered, this card kind of reminds you that, you do have the power to focus and to really center yourself and to really trust. It's kind of urging you to trust in your intuition, particularly this month as you kind of strive to really establish a solid foundation here. Because it seems that, of course, it looks like it's love all through your cards here. But you may want to, again, pay attention to those red flags there. Okay? So just moving on to your next card, there we have, ladies and gentlemen, another very, kind of interesting card here. We have Door to Spirit. So with Door to Spirit, it's all about new beginnings that are going to be coming towards you guys. It's all about spiritual awakenings. And it shows unlimited potential, okay? So it shows that many of you certainly really do have a strong connection to the spiritual realm. And it shows that particularly this month, your intuition is going to be heightening, okay? Let's move on and see what we have here for your next card here, which is also a very powerful card here. So this is going to be a rather good month for you guys, okay? At least the rest of these weeks here. Okay, you have the sun. So with the sun, once again, it further emphasizes the fact that a new beginning is on the horizon, okay? It also shows great creativity. And it shows supreme success is on the horizon as well. Okay, so some of you might even, you may even discover fire signs. Some of you may even discover that you've conceived, or even give birth, okay? Because I'm certainly seeing a start of a new way, or you might even start a new job or a project, which should be successful if you kind of, I feel, if you really kind of strategize properly here, in order to really manifest the future that you also seek to manifest. Okay? And then looking, let's move right on and just examine the cards here that falls in your past here. You have the temple path. So with the temple path, again, it further emphasizes the support that you looks like you're going to be having around you as well as your spiritual purpose. So many of you are, as indicated previously, you're on some type of a spiritual journey, and everything that you are or that you've experienced or things that you've already experienced, ladies and gentlemen, they were part of the natural process here. And you've come here, you know, kind of came here to kind of learn this, you know, and this, you know, has been a rather karmic type experience with you. And this card is kind of telling you to continue on, ladies and gentlemen, trying to follow your higher self. Okay? And then you have envy. All right? So with envy, this is all about dissatisfaction as well as lack. Okay? So it's all about jealousy too, as well. So this card is kind of telling you that, you know, because it's showing more so in the past, is that many of you might have been a bit jealous about other people's successes. So this card is telling you to really surrender this trait and really be thankful for your own achievements. Change your way of looking at things here and stop envying others of what they may have, because everybody is on a different path here, and you limit yourself when you're kind of comparing yourself with others. Your success might be greater than theirs, so why limit yourself? Okay? And understand that your journey is in fact diametrically opposed to those that you envy. Okay? So stop worrying about what you don't have, because you can fully receive what Spirit has in store for you. All right? Moving right along here, we have the door to volume. Okay? So with having that door to volume here, you know, it kind of shows, as you can see from the symbolism here. Look at all of that money that's flushing in there, you know. And this card is all about, once again, new beginnings and really having bright potential here, because I'm feeling that many of you did, opportunities have already come your way for many of you. If it hasn't, you will be receiving these opportunities, and it seems to be more so in the area of career as well as finance. Okay, it seems that your situation, ladies and gentlemen, improved. I'm kind of getting here looking at that card here. All right. So let's go on and just fast forward your situation more so, ladies and gentlemen, in your present situation. Okay. We have the world. So with the world, as you can see with the symbolism there, is all about opening up, expansions of all sorts. So it certainly shows that there's a need for you to broaden your vision, you know? You need to think big, you know? Because the world is in fact your oyster. All right? Next to that, you have the woman holding a coin. This certainly shows a connection to money, but more so a female's connection, as well as a connection to health and volume. So it certainly shows for you women out there, as well as you men, that your situation is going to improve drastically. And it also shows that you guys might even meet a woman that's very supportive, you know? Someone who offers good advice, and someone whom you should listen, to whom you should listen. Okay? Next to that, you have patience. With patience, there it is all about, as the card is indicating, you know, having patience, you know, and really letting go a sense of desperation, you guys. And, you know, it's just a peaceful presence here. So this card is suggesting that it's certainly time for you to kind of release old patterns and embrace new horizons. Relax, you know, and stop worrying and try to be more flexible. And most importantly, again, be patient. All right? So let's go on and just see what, you know, what your future is going to be bringing you here. All right? We have the goddess. of the moon there. And again, this is furthering, kind of furthering, emphasizing the fact that you need to go within here. Use your intuition because it looks like your intuition is really going to heighten quite a bit, and is at your disposal. Okay, so since it is, why not use it? All right. And then to connect with that, you have the first chakra, Archangel, Michael. And so, with having that, first chakra, again, it's still, further emphasizing the fact, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to really, really start connecting with spirit because that's really where your power lies, ladies and gentlemen, you know? And when it comes to this first chakra, it's located at the base of the spine. And this card is all about stability and security. And so this card is kind of suggesting that because it seems like you guys have been worrying about, being secure or just, having a secured situation, whether it be at work or romantic here. And I feel that your fear of being safe and secure will diminish. And this card is kind of telling you that trust, and really have faith that everything is really going to work out to the best for both, for all of you guys, okay? And then the last card here, we have man holding a heart. So this card certainly shows a man that's dealing with love, family, or romantic type issues. So it certainly shows that for you gentlemen that you really clarified or you're kind of coming into your own self in terms of clarifying what it is that you want, you know? And for you ladies, it's just as easily could be this new love that I'm kind of seeing here that that you have met or that you will in fact meet, but I'm feeling that there may be several suitors pursuing you. Okay? So what I like to do now is just to turn our attention in conclusion to a few things that many of you might want to consider surrendering, okay? So I'm going to go on and shuffle the cards, and I'm just going to select a few cards here, okay? And just point out a few things that you might want to consider surrendering this month, okay? Let's see what we have here. Okay. Certainly surrender to receiving support and love, just as your reading has been kind of echoing, that you have all of the support around you. Okay? I'll try to, allow the love and support of others in. And this is important this month rather than trying to kind of, handle everything yourself because some of you have the tendency to try to do everything on your own. So this is telling you to allow others to help you. Okay? Keep in mind that you also have that community card there. So keep that in mind as well. And understand that this can certainly, really, really take the pressure off of you. And really, by doing so, it simultaneously, guess what? Nurtures your soul. All right? Surrender as well, ladies and gentlemen, to passion. All right? Get out of your head and really feel the fire that reside in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that really ignite your passion and try to let it flow. Okay? Surrender to success this month, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that you are, in fact, ready to experience abundance. Try not to look back at previous roadblocks or, in fact, difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities, okay? Surrender to miracles, all right? Try to be a bit more open to miracles occurring in your life and feel and know that these events are real. And try to let go of any resistance and really banish any doubt that miracles can in fact happen. And along with, what you might be experiencing romantically, you might want to consider surrendering the idea you can fix someone. All right? Because It's really time for a relationship to really shift, and it really doesn't work to really try to fix someone, because each person must in fact be accountable for his or her own healing. And last but not least, and most importantly, surrender the drama, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Understand that certainly, no matter how emotionally charged the situation is, you must try to make an effort to remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Because really staying centered will help really resolve the issue more quickly and more efficiently. All right? So, fire sign, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to send over your comments, like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you like a more personal reading, please contact me at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your day. Thanks.